Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here comes Williams on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking to throw. Gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Goff to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first and what looked like a broken play.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. DeJounte Westert to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Goff off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
They go play action with Goff. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Looking quickly here. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
2 for 1. Go.
Gibbs again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Working quickly here. Third and goal, Goff. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. We'll give them about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox, that's Walker. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. This one left for Lamar. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 46-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's it's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
We go. 180.
Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. In up to Gibbs from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Goff setting to throw. This one to Williams out left side. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
We go tonight. 120. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
We go tonight. 180.
Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. 180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Check out.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's got it in the red zone. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. It's a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Flushed out now to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Designed run. Jackson keeping it. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 35, Lions 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Gibbs. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good. Lions, 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Goff. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Goff on 3rd. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Wester on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offensive line fast.
We changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. Through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 42, Lions 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off to the air now. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. He'll play action with Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. I mean, they've watched it on tape. They're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in, and he gets this forward to the 19. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
We go tonight. 20.
4th down, Goff throwing. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Western on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One drawn up here for Lamar. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a...
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long, they're going to throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. They're going to throw again. Goff. Hits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 for 1.
Throwing again. It's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson quick pass wide. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here's Mitchell. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Lamar now from the gun. He fights Bateman on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches can't say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Another one for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 10.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And the cutback to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Off now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul it down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This one left for Lamar. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go. 180.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens.